Hi everyone, we're here with Michael Flanagan. He's just won the 7th Dimension OTS Championship here. We're going to go through your deck profile, Michael. What were you playing today?
I was playing the Goo today. I was playing Mannadium, Cashtira, Scareclaw. Sort of only decided this morning, like 10:30, that I was going to play. So it was a scramble to get everything ready. Big shout out to 7th Dimension for holding the tournament. It was fantastic. The team, Cartel, beginning to take over the Northern Ireland scene. We'll be hitting up the UK scene later this year. And yeah, we'll get straight into it, guys. The deck was fantastic. Some really, really good choices. A big shout out to the lads that I've tested with for the last number of months. So
I'll let you go through it. I'll just maybe stop you and ask you a few questions at the point.
No worries. So, most important, field center, Venusaur. So, start out with 3 Room Heart, 3 Visa Samsara, and 2 Starfrost. Sort of most people that would play the deck would be looking at this and they're like, pretty standard. 3 Samsara was really, really good because Samsara does the one line. Then you have 3 Rykart. I bumped this up quite recently because everybody's just popping stuff. So even normal summoning doing the link off and then just special summoning to get the extra bodies, unreal. And then most important card, 3 Meek. This card is not once per turn to summon. It's not a once per turn if it's destroyed, which is fantastic. And then some other cards is you have your 3 Main Boy, 3 Finner, and 1 Scareclaw Cashtira.
How did you find Fenrir today?
I've seen it once in the finals against Voiceless Voice. I didn't see it at all for the rest of the day. Contemplating cutting it, but it's still so good. It may move to the side deck, but as an option there in the final against Voiceless Voice, it was really good. I put him under pressure that he was going to lose his low once he activated effect. Then hand trap wise was extremely small. 2 draw, 1 ash. This 1 ash was a decision that I made last second, and leaving this in came in clutch in the final. I'll explain that further. Draw today, I didn't even resolve it, but it was there for another card that you'll see now in a minute. Then we'll move on to the spells. So 2 Obsession, and then you have 3 Clarium. So pop something, get this gets everything rolling. Clarium is such a good card. If that's left up on the field, even if you have to destroy something, it doesn't really matter. Then you have 2 Arrival, 2 Rackphobia, your 1 Terraforming, and your 1 Rota. This card is disgusting in the final there. 3 defense monsters go to pop his Spirit Barrier of the Voiceless. Let me target his stuff again. And Arrival is not once per turn, guys. Be aware of that because you can keep looping. And then the next, you had 3 Droplet, which was absolutely insane today. 2 Talents. Then you had your 1 Callby, and now the Spice. 1 Monster Reborn, which came in clutch today. Take your stuff, pop it with Starfrost, away you go. And MVP of the day, 3 cross out. I've crossed out cards that's inside deck. I've crossed out Droles, Ash Blossoms in the final. Game 2 in the finals, he ashed. I went cross out. He went game 3. And then finally, the traps. You've 1 Reframing. Tsunami Negate, Dark Ruler, no hope. And then 3 Imperms. This card was disgusting today. It was so good.
And what was your main deck count?
I was on 46 today. So I bumped it up for the 3 crossouts. I was a wee bit sketched on it, and I was like, no, I had it down to 45, and the Ash was the 46th card, and literally won mid-finals. It's a wee bit higher than I'd like, but it came in clutch today, especially with the 3 crossouts. So now to the extra deck. My extra deck's a wee bit different. So 2 Astra allowed, 2 Lightheart. This card's not once per turn. It's only a once per duel to bring it back. 1 Cross Sheep, 1 SB, 1 Dark, 1 Boral Sword. That card nobody expects.
Do you want to explain the Boral Sword choice?
So many a time, if I'm taking something and access code is a one attack pop the board, but sometimes you just don't have enough materials in your graveyard to pop stuff. Whereas Boral Sword, you have this and a Vicious Astrolabe on board, it's game. There is no hope. So attack with this, attack with Astrolabe, and then change Astrolabe, game. This has caught so many people in Uri a couple of weeks ago. Won their locals because of this in the finals again. Then on to Synchros, Triscuita, Amatara, Excel, Boron, this batter. ICA Grimier, this card single-handedly soloed Flu, and the card I never met all day was Crimson Dragon. Everything here was unreal. This is the only card that I would contemplate taking out because I just didn't make it. This is so good with Flu being in the meta again. And then your two big ones here. So that's the extra deck count, that's 15. And now the side deck. So 3 Trust, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Solar Release for the Fire Kings, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, and then more Trust targets, the Black Goat Laughs, and Evenly Matched. This was for when I was unexpected, I didn't know what to go against, and Evenly hurts the Fire King board quite a bit, same with Solar Release.
So going first, you were siding in Black Goat and just using Imperm?
Yeah, so my targets for going first was Trust, and then you had Black Gold. I played 3 Imperm, so it gave me a selection there, and then if I was going second, I would go Evenly or Solar Release or Harpies. This also, because I have 2 talents in the main, if they shield me and they've monster on board, I'm laughing because just go talents, take another card out of hand or draw 2 depending on what I had. And then for the last cards in the side deck, Training Bureau. In the finals, I forgot to side this in. I had cross out in hand and nearly cost me the game, but I had enough to push through. And then the card that nobody expects, Shifter. Clarium does not specify where to bring back the tuner that's popped. So you can actually play it through it. You also have Samsara that shuffles your stuff back. It gives so much option. It hurts more than it hinders me, especially against Fire King and the likes.
Did you actually side in the Shifter today?
Yeah, I sided in round 1. I was playing against Fire Kings. Won me the game. We ended up going to a draw, and then Nib. I actually didn't resolve this. This was just cross out so many times today. But yeah, this is a wee bit of a flex spot inside. But Nib was fantastic, especially against boards, especially Fire Kings. So yeah, that's the main deck. So 46 main, 15 side, 15 extra.
And just want to give us your matchups.
So round 1, I played against Snake Eye Fire King. That ended up in a draw. Round 2 was against the Galaxy Eyes, 2-0 that. Round 3 was Flu, 2-0 that. And round 4, the final was against Voiceless Voice, 2-1. Probably the hardest matchup all day was the Snake Eyes game 1. That was something that they just have so much resources. I didn't see Soul Release. We just grinded out to the draw. But it was fantastic. Deck performed really, really well. I'm on this since last year. Done a lot of testing with my teammates, done a lot of testing with former video on the channel with Daniel Moody. The 2 of us have been working on this for quite a bit of time, and it worked out. So this is the 2nd OTS championships back to back that I've won in the space of 2 months. So a new season, Euros coming up, feeling quite good.
Good form?
Yeah, good form. Another one next weekend now in Bangor, and then there's one in Uri, guys.
Okay. So there might be more profiles coming your way. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.